Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be another unboxing video, and I'm going to be unboxing this Gemini Jets 1:400 scale KLM Fokker 70 in the Farewell Fokker livery. Yes, this is one which I've been expecting quite a while. It's meant to arrive on October 15th. Today is November the 8th. I think Gemini Jets had some problems trying to, it was either had problems trying to ship it or trying to release it. It was something like that. I think that's what they said. Because I got it from Aircraft Model Store and we contacted them and they were saying, oh yeah, they're having problems with it. I think it was because the Gemini Jets are having problems releasing it. But that doesn't matter now, we now have it. I got this as a pre-order, so this is probably the earliest that anyone's ever got it. I've got a picture on the front here of the KLM Cityhopper Farewell Fokker livery. It is a Papa Hotel Kilo Zulu uniform, which funnily enough is the aircraft which they actually did on the model which I've got already. So they managed to actually paint it on this one as well. Well, that's what KLM decided to do. So if we just look on the side here, this is the general Gemini Jet stuff, which they always do. I'm not going to go through it too much, but yes, if you want to just have a look at it, I'll just kind of show you here. So I've got like Fokker 70 text there. Then I've got the barcode and that there, and then another bit of the Fokker 70. And then on the back is if I just pull that back a bit, that just shows you the sort of like as real as it gets thing which Gemini Jets do, without like the aircraft flying in the background and things like that. Right, enough yapping on. So let's just see what it looks like. Just exactly like the Fokker 70 before, quite obviously. And they've got this thing at the top here. Let me just pull my camera up quickly so you can see that. So they've got a thing about Anthony Fokker here. What was it? Yeah, 6th of April 1890 to the 23rd of December 1939. So you only got to see a bit of wobble too, apparently. So it says, the special livery on this aircraft represents a tribute to Anthony Fokker, the founder of the Fokker Aircraft Company that was founded in 1912. On the 29th of October 2017, KLM will operate its last Fokker aircraft when the final F-70 is retired from service. KLM has been operating Fokker types for nearly 96 years, having flown the first Fokker F.II. in 1921. All of that's wrong. For some reason, why do they always put the years off like that? I don't know. Down there, as you can see, if I just, actually I can't zoom in because when I'm filming on this I can't zoom in because that's just how it works. Yeah, I didn't see there where it says 29th of October. That should be the 28th, and I know that because I went on one of the last flights, if you didn't know. From Norwich. It was 97 years we've been operating for, and the first one was actually operated in 1920. So all of that's wrong. I don't know why Gemini Jets always do that. So then we've got the specs here. I don't know if you can read that, but I'll put that in. There you go, it's focused on it. I'll put that in the description if you can't read that there. Hopefully you can. But yeah, just read that there. If you, I'll just read the description if you really want to know. So let's just pull it out of here. Same general way of getting unboxing is just shove out the box, and we've got this pulling out here. I am actually going to be getting the Gemini Jets model, which I got for like a year and a half ago, comparing it to that. I'm just seeing how it is. So if we just put that off there and take it out of its covering here, and there we are. That is a very, very nice model of the KLM Fokker 70 there. If I can actually show it up to the camera, will it focus on it? Please focus. If I just right, focus on it, please. Focus.
One eternity later.
There we go. So, if I just move the light down a bit, and choose the KLM Fokker 70, looks very, very nice. It's definitely different to the one I had before. Look at that tail. I like that tail. Yeah, this is definitely different to the one I had before. Same livery as the one I had before. The landing gear, I can actually compare to this. Wings, they look slightly more, they definitely seem brighter. They seem to be more sort of like squared off at the end than the other one was. And then the text under the wing is a bit different. And then we've got, the tail on there. This Papa Hotel Kilo Zulu uniform, which you might be able to read there, which it will never focus on. Yeah, and the engines. The engines are actually, how are the engines? I showed them to the camera. Yeah, the engines are actually good, because I don't know if you know, I'll just go get, we can have a look at it there. I'm just going to go get my other Fokker 70 model, and I'll just compare it to that, because I think this one looks better overall. So here we are, just comparing them here. So this KLM Fokker 70 model here, as you can see, it looks like the, comparing that, the registration text there, and oh my god, it's nice to focus. Is it focusing? Come on. I will make you focus. I don't know. The registration text is actually bigger on the one that I've got here, and it seems like it is in general here. It's actually, yeah, it's a lot thinner on that one than it is on the one I got I was going to say a few years ago. It was actually only in like March 2016, I think. The wings, in fact, I don't know. I don't know why I thought they were squared off. It seems about right, I think. Oh no, I know what it is. Basically, the wings here at the end, they're a bit more rounded off on this one than they are on the one here. And the Fokker livery. Also, they've got one of the little antennas up here and below. I don't believe they were on the previous one. They were not. What else is different? Of course, they've got the special livery on it, but I won't count that. the engines as well. Now, this is what I was saying about the engines, because what has actually happened with this one here. This one's the one I got here is actually worse. So on this side, as you can see, that actually looks like a quite nice model. If we look on this side, it isn't. As you can see, for some reason, Gemini Jets, they didn't put in the emergency door, like that door there. They didn't put that one in. And also, on the engines, that's actually, like, it protrudes further out than it does on this side. I don't know if you can see that. That one actually goes further in. This one kind of protrudes out. And so it's kind of annoying like that. And that was really annoying me. So I was like, let's just see how this is compared to the new one. And the new one looks a lot better. The engines, they also seem to be quite different. They've got a bit more detail around the outside. Some sort of, like, I don't know what that's. It's got like some fairing on the outside of that, if you can see that, like on the outside there. There, if I can actually, like, not create a shadow on it, which is literally impossible. Like there-ish. Yeah, that's a nice little fairing on that, and do the wheels actually properly well. And the back ones probably do. I don't think I said wall then. I don't know. Do they wall? These ones do. And does the front one? Yes, it does. They seem to be. I think Gemini Jets, they are actually stepping up their quality of how the wheels actually work, because this front one, I don't know if you can tell, but that one's pretty much stationary, and these back ones, they roll quite well, but they're not as good. In fact, does it have the little APU at the back? Yes, it does. Wow, Gemini Jets, you are getting very, very better. You can tell the quality of them. As it's like, they are getting a lot better at doing this. So if I'll just put that on there. I think I'll put it next to the one that I got before. Unfortunately, I threw the box away for that one. In fact, I'll turn it the other way, because then that'll look nicer on this one. That is the KLM F.II. So I'll just put that away. Yeah, KLM F.II.s I have now, especially the Anthony Fokker livery. Looks very, very nice livery. It seems like, I think the nose and cockpit might be slightly different. Yeah, compared to the other one. It's something that I can tell. Yeah, in fact, I can just about tell that there's like a gap between like the back window here and like the one in front. That's bigger than it is on this one, and that kind of annoys me. That's the only detail with it I don't like. It on that side, it's actually less. Whatever. At least it's better that it actually has the cabin doors on both sides. It's not completely screwed up like that. Anyway, yes, that is I think what I'll do for this review. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you just that one as well. Hopefully one that doesn't have a voice break.